I hear a lot of things, Merrit Boyle, the Pride Personal Training, PridePersonalTraining.com. Hear a lot of mixed messages. Individuals come in on different individuals not supporting, their fitness goals, getting to that highest level. Here at the Pride, we push to the furthest limit you could possibly go to get to that person that you want to become. And it's never easy, and there's sacrifices that are involved. And I can tell you, to get to that lion level, to get to that line where you're alpha lion, going after the big hunt, not worry about no, small vermins. You want to go after the big lion. You're big lion. You're hunting, gazelle, hippos. You're going after what you need to go after. To get to that level, you got to differentiate yourself. You got to separate yourself from the pack. You can't worry about so much fitting in anymore. The more you strive for something that's abnormal, that's something spectacular, the more you're going to more or less move away from individuals who are content with hanging back, with saying, hey, I'm okay, I'm all right, I'll stay here, you got this. They're eventually, sometimes even people who care about, people who love you, are sometimes going to try to pull you back, not knowingly. They're not doing it to hurt you. They're doing it because they're saying, hey, stay here, stay where the safe confines are, and you're not interested in that. And that you got to be willing to make those sacrifices. And any kind of negativity that comes into your mind, one thing I want to talk about is certainly you got to control that negativity. That negativity is going to come into your head, things that you say to yourself, I can't do this. I can't possibly, reach this goal. The second you hear that in your mind, you got to dispel it. You got to let it go. You got to cleanse yourself of those thoughts and combat it with things in your head that I can't. Nothing more empowering in the planet than when you believe in yourself. When you say I can, you can, right? You just believe in yourself. And individuals just trying to bring you down, negativity, self-talk. We're going to go into a lot of detail on how to overcome that, how to overcome any kind of, that voice inside your head that will always be there. You will never get rid of it. You will always have that negative voice saying, wait a minute, am I good enough? Am I fast enough? Quick enough? Can I actually do this? Well, why am I even trying? I mean, hit a plateau and this and the other thing. You got to understand is that voice is going to be in there, but what you have to do is you have to manage that voice. You have to tell that voice, hey, hold up a second on there. Is that, we're going to combat that with some optimism. That we've made progress. We are on our way. And the true strength of all of us is not in believing in ourselves when we're making progress. That's not the true strength. The true strength in all of us comes from when we hit a wall and we don't see the light at the end of the tunnel and we persevere on. That's where our strength comes true. That's where we show our true colors. Is that we're saying, hey, hold up, we're getting hit with something in the face, hitting the face with a snowball. We wipe our face right back off and pick up and throw a snowball right back. We're not interested in laying down for anything in life, and that's what creates strength. And what's further strength from that is as you do that, as you overcome those obstacles, those barriers, those plateaus, you get stronger from it, right? So the whole process of going through many failures, of going through in times where people are holding you back or negativity or you're having that self-talk and you're doubting yourself and you overcome. That whole process makes you a different person altogether, right? It's not just the small triumphs that you overcome. It's the collection of all those triumphs and overcoming those adversities that make you a different person, that make you stronger. We're going to talk about releasing that negativity and controlling that negativity in the coming segments. And also we're talking about stretching and holistic stretching and breathing and meditating and it's going to be really a great adventure as far as you coming together. We're preparing yourself to get to that person that you've always wanted to become, right? So the collection, focusing on the positive things that are working, the breathing, stretching, releasing anything that's holding you back. You want to release your spirit into where you want to go wholeheartedly, and then only then do you have a shot at getting to where you want to go. Is that you believe that you can do anything, right? And that sometimes that's not going to be right in front of you saying, hey, there it is. You got to sometimes smash through a wall. You got to put the dukes up. You got to say, let's get it on. If something happens here, it's not going to look too good. Don't look too good. I put some 8 pounds on in 6 months or 5 months or whatever it might be. Next month you're not getting any weight gain on there. So you're like, oh, well, you know what? It's pointless. I'm just going to go back to the way it was. No. You put up the dukes. Let's get it on. Let's go hard, right? And that optimism inside will push you through. That belief in yourself will push you through. Never stop believing in yourself, ever, right? Because the second you do, you are going to start backtracking into the past. And that goes into talking about your past, is that we all have a past. I have a past. Everybody has a past, different things. You got to release yourself from the past. Release yourself from the past. And you'll never get away from your past. You will always have that in the back of your head. It's part of who you are. But what you got to look at it from a standpoint is that your past was a collection of things that you had to go through to make you who you are today, right? You would not be the fantastic person that you are today if it weren't for all the triumphs, all the failures, all the ups and downs, and all the anguish. It all was necessary in order for you to be who you are right now. Now, a lot of people live in the past, and they're like, "Oh my God, this, that, and the other thing." And you don't live in the past. You don't want to live in the 6 inches in front of your face, like they say Al Pacino. Any given Sunday, you live right in front, that square inch, right in front of you. You live right in that moment, and you cannot fail. You live passionately, with all resolution, all your heart, soul, mind, right in that 2 inches in front of your face, and you'll make something happen. You'll do something spectacular. You can't live in the past. You can't let that keep dragging you back. Learn. You made you who you are, but certainly don't allow yourself to live in that area. But you can do this. We're going to talk a lot about you reaching your goal, and we're going to do this together with the PridePersonalTraining.com. The Pride Personal Training. This is the beast.